Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
John, I got you.
John, do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest necks on the cloud, hammer in the air. Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better. Voltron transform to DX Don. Mega and obscene. You probably think I'm nice, cause I slow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke full of steam on any given night. I'll short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about, I tune in and tune the rest out. Done. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air?
Hi, am I on the air?
Aw, yeah, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Fast and the Furious presents Am I on the Air? That's right. This is your one-stop shop for all the latest and greatest in entertainment news. It's Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega, and I welcome you to the show. We are broadcasting live here from the Red Dragons Radio Studios here in hot as hell, Tucson, Arizona, on this Tuesday, August the 6th. That's right. Ready to bring you everything that's going down in the last week in the world of entertainment news, television, movies, reviews, trailers, the whole nine. I bring it to you right here on Am I on the Air? So, without any further ado, let's jump right into things. I want to jump right into my movie review of the week, and it is The Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. That's right. This is the new first ever Fast and Furious spin-off movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jason Statham. And I tell you, this is one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Absolutely loved all the trailers, all the marketing. Could not wait for this movie to come out. So this past Friday, opening night, saw it in IMAX, and of course, absolutely loved it. This movie delivered on every level. It is hilarious. The action is phenomenal. This movie is directed by David Leitch. David Leitch did John Wick 1. He did Atomic Blonde. He did Deadpool 2. This guy knows how to film action. And boy, does he film some action in this movie. Of course, you got The Rock, who just can do no wrong. You have Jason Statham, who, when he comes to play, he comes to play. You got Vanessa Kirby in here, who is just phenomenal. I absolutely loved her in last year's Mission Impossible Fallout, and she's great in this. You got Idris Elba as Black Superman, and, he plays the bad guy in this movie. And there's a couple really cool cameos that pop up in this movie that I won't blow for you, but I was shocked to see, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it, and I was like, damn, it's nice to have a movie come with some surprises like that. This is technically the 9th movie in the Fast and the Furious franchise, even though it's a spin-off. It's not super connected to the Fast and Furious main franchise. Basically, it takes place after the last movie. And there's a virus that's going on, and Jason Statham's sister, played by Vanessa Kirby, gets the virus, and everybody's going after her, including Idris Elba and the team he works for, trying to get this virus. So, of course, they need to get the two best trackers in the business, which turns out to be Luke Hobbs, played by The Rock, and Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham. You could see the chemistry between these two in The Fate of the Furious that came out a couple years ago, and you can totally tell why they chose this pairing to be the first spin-off of the main Fast and Furious franchise, which Fast and Furious 9 will be out next year in 2020. But man, I've seen some people, knock the movie for just being this popcorn flick. I don't think there's anything to knock here. Like I said, and you know me, if you've been listening to the show, you know how I feel about movie reviews. It's all based on the perception you have going into it. Did it deliver everything you wanted it to deliver? I watched those trailers and I said, give me great action with some great humor, and that's exactly what this movie delivers upon. There is so many great scenes between Rock and Statham. They rip each other in this movie over and over and over again, and it never gets tiresome. And like I said, the action is just next level. Is it over the top? Is it ridiculous? Of course it is. But it's a Fast and Furious movie, man. What do you expect? When you watch these movies, you shut your damn brain off and you eat some popcorn and you just kick back and you enjoy the ride. My favorite two genres are comedy and action, and that's exactly what this movie is. So I thought it was great. I absolutely loved every minute of it, and I give Hobbs and Shaw 5 out of 5 Don Megas. That's right. It deserves everything, man. 5 out of 5 stars. Loved this movie. I don't know where I would place it in my overall top of the year, but it's great, man. It gave me everything I ever wanted. And, I can't wait to watch it again, plain and simple. So, there you go, man. That's my big movie review of the week, is Hobbs and Shaw, 5 out of 5 stars. Once again, this is Season 18, Episode 23. Tonight's show is titled Black Superman, and that's, for my Hobbs and Shaw fam out there. On a side note, I always like anytime I stream anything or watch a movie that might be a little bit older, I still love to give a quick shout out. Over on Netflix, I checked out one of their original horror movies. It's called The Perfection, and this was a twisted, demented kind of film, man. To where when it was over, I was just like, what? Like, I'd probably be pissed if I saw it in the theater, but watching it on Netflix, I kind of dug it. I didn't really know where it was going, and it took some really interesting twists and turns. I don't even know how to explain the film without giving shit away. Just watch the trailer, and then you decide if it's something you want to watch or not. But, for a free movie night on Netflix, if you're bored and you like kind of horror / kind of thriller kind of movies, I think you would kind of dig The Perfection, as long as you don't have a weak stomach. So there you go. And from a streaming standpoint, I cannot do this show without hyping it again. The Boys. The Boys over on Amazon Prime is the greatest show I have seen in years. I binge watched season 1. It's only 8 episodes. I was crying wanting more episodes after that one. I was like, give me more now. But no, I gotta wait like a year to get some more of The Boys. But man, if you have not watched this show yet, it is phenomenal. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Boys. It is very adult. It is rated M for mature. So heads up, warning there for you. But if you're good with that, watch it. It is such a great show, and I cannot speak highly enough for it. Okay, there's some reviews, there's everything going on. Let's now jump into our news of the last week. Luca Guadagnino is in negotiations to direct the Lord of the Flies adaptation. Jason Momoa is set to star in and produce a new Netflix original thriller. It's a revenge thriller called Sweet Girl. Christina Milioti is set to star in a new HBO Max series adaptation called Made for Love. Carnival Row has already been renewed for a second season over on Amazon Prime. We have your first look teaser at Ballers Season 5, which I love Ballers once again, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Ballers coming back in August over on HBO. Andy Muschietti confirms that It Chapter 2 is going to run 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's right. It's crazy. It's almost 3 hours long. And I'm all for it, man. I cannot wait for It Chapter 2. So, hells yeah, give me it. Give me that clown, man. Hello. Amazon has officially renewed The Expanse for a 5th season. Abigail Breslin is set to star alongside Matt Damon for a new movie called Stillwater. We have the trailer for the movie The Hunt that just came out with Betty Gilpin, Emma Roberts, and more. Looks like a nice thriller there. We have the first teaser trailer for American Horror Story 1984 that you can check out right now. Former Angel star Alexis Denisof has joined Legacy Season 2. Congratulations to Lil Nas X. His Old Town Road song, which, by the way, is one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life, has broken the Billboard Hot 100 record for the most weeks at number 1. That's right. It has passed One Sweet Day by Mariah Carey and Boyz II Men, along with Despacito. I cannot believe that the biggest song of all time now is fucking Old Town Road. That song sucks so bad. And it's funny because it's one of those songs that everybody's like, I hate that song. But then here it is, number 1, most weeks at number 1. Fucking ridiculous. Okay, STX Studios has officially pushed back the release of Chadwick Boseman's new movie, 21 Bridges. It was supposed to come out in September. It has now been pushed to Thanksgiving. Black Klansman actor Paul Walter Hauser is going to be joining Emma Stone in the new movie Cruella. There's a rumor out there that the new Blade with Mahershala Ali could actually be the movie that introduces the X-Men to the universe. So, interesting idea. We'll see if that actually pans out. Right now, you can get Avengers Endgame over on digital. So it's streaming now. You can get it on all your major retailers, Vudu, everything. I got it in 4K, and it is beautiful, man. I keep watching little segments of the movie. Of course, the ultimate climactic battle in this film is just so glorious in 4K. I love it, love it, love it. Ken Jeong and Rob Delaney have joined the new Tom and Jerry live-action movie. Viola Davis is executive producing a new series adaptation over at Amazon called Fast Color. Robert De Niro is in talks to join Martin Scorsese's new movie, Killers of the Flower Moon, which Leonardo DiCaprio is also a part of. New Joss Whedon series is moving forward. He's going to have a new upcoming sci-fi drama called The Nevers. So that is going forward as he's starting to do casting on that. John Wick Chapter 3 is getting its Blu-ray release date in September, and it will hit digital at the end of this month in August. Disney, of course, going to be bringing some news about Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu to their D23 streaming expo. William Shatner says he would love to reprise Captain Kirk for Quentin Tarantino's upcoming Star Trek movie. That would be something. Rosa Salazar, who of course played Alita in Alita Battle Angel, says she wants to play Alita until her last breath. She loves playing this character and she wants to do more. And man, I want more also. Go out and support Alita. If you haven't seen this movie, rent it, buy it. It is great. It's one of the best movies of the year. It's another 5-star movie from me. I love Alita, and I would love to see a sequel, man. But that sequel is in doubt unless you people go and support this film, because I would love to see more. BJ Novak has a new anthology series coming over on FX. Ansel Elgort says that the Baby Driver sequel is definitely going to happen, so we'll see if that actually goes forward. Aubrey Plaza, Christopher Abbott, and Sarah Gadon are teaming up for a new show called Black Bear. HBO Max has given a series order adaptation of Madeline Miller's Circe. Jonathan Goldstein and John Francis Daly are in talks to direct the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. So that's a great pair to direct that. They were going to do Flash for a while, but then they just exited that. So, hey, Dungeons and Dragons, why not? Jamie Alexander, who of course plays Lady Sif in the Thor movies, except she was missing in Ragnarok, she's still supposedly out there somewhere in the universe, and she says, hey, she volunteers to be Valkyrie's queen in the upcoming Thor Love and Thunder. So there you go, man. You got it laid out right there. Bring Sif back, baby. I would love to see her return. Matt Damon is set to reprise his role from Dogma in the upcoming Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Sam Witwer is set to join Riverdale as he's going to be playing Jughead's prep school teacher. Kate Mara is set to play Nick Robinson's teacher and lover in the upcoming FX Limited series. So that'll be pretty interesting. Congratulations to my man, The Big Show. You know I'm a big wrestling fan, and it's The Big Show. The Big Show over on WWE is actually getting his own Netflix comedy. That's right. He is set to star in a new show called The Big Show's Big Show or something like that. It's going to be kind of a loose comedy satire based on his real life, but done in a comedic fashion. So it's not really real, but they're kind of doing a spoof, and I think it's going to be great, man. He's got this mock family. It's going to be awesome, and it's coming to Netflix, dude, so I'm happy for Big Show. We got a pretty cool article up with the showrunner for The Boys as they talk the finale, cliffhanger, cameos, things they had to take out, and season 2 plans. So check that out. Congratulations to The Lion King, the new live-action Lion King, which has officially surpassed $1 billion at the global box office. So that is awesome. Kevin Hart is set to star as Kevin Hart in a new action comedy series for the upcoming streaming service Quibi. So that's right. Yeah. The Hobbs and Shaw writer is promising that justice for Han is coming. That's, of course, one of the things ever since Fast 8 and then now Hobbs and Shaw. Let's not forget that Jason Statham's character killed Han. He killed him. And then now we're treating him like family, right? So they're saying, yes, justice for Han is coming. So don't worry, Jason Statham will have to pay for that. So we'll see how they end up doing that one now that Statham's basically a good guy. Jeff Daniels is set to star in a new upcoming Showtime drama that they're putting together. It's going to be called Rust. Rambo Last Blood comes out next month and has officially earned a hard R rating. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see heads explode. James Wan is returning to his horror roots with a brand new original film. Ava DuVernay has confirmed that Darkseid will be in her New Gods movie, which is fantastic. Sony is teaming up with the Escape Room director for a new untitled thriller. We got Chris Morgan talking about the mistakes of Universal's scrapped Dark Universe franchise. He talks about just basically getting too ahead of yourself before, you should plan out your universe a little bit better before you build it out, and you hadn't even done one movie yet. So we'll see if they attack that one again down the road sometime. Olivia Wilde is set to direct a new film called Don't Worry, Darling, which will be a 1950s psychological thriller. Supposedly Ben Affleck's Batman script that he wrote would have taken him to Arkham Asylum, and it would have been kind of him going crazy, and then with all the villains. I don't know, man. That would have been pretty damn tight. Let's see here. We have the first trailer for The Irishman. This is the new upcoming Netflix original film by Martin Scorsese. Looks okay. I don't know, man. I didn't love the trailer like I thought I would. But, it looks like it's going to be the biggest movie Netflix has ever done. That's for damn sure. FX's show Baskets is set to end with the season 4. And the season 4 finale will air in late August. On My Block has officially started season 3. After negotiating, the stars of the show have negotiated a 4-times salary bump. Good for them, man. That's crazy. Woodstock 50 is officially canceled. So that is not happening anymore. Hannah Fidel's A Teacher gets a series order over at FX. Jared Leto is in early talks to star for a serial killer role in a new movie called The Little Things. Season 5 of Supergirl has added Jennifer Cheon Garcia in a new villain role. Trinkets has been renewed for a second and final season over on Netflix. Doctor Who is set to stream exclusively on Warner Media's new HBO Max streaming service. Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiplayer will feature crossplay. That's right, that's something that's going to come down the road, and it's something we've been waiting for a long, long time. Marvel's Runaways Season 3 is finally going to have that crossover episode with Cloak and Dagger, so that is great. We've been hearing rumors about this since Season 1 of Runaways, so glad to see it's finally going to happen. 13 Reasons Why, we have the Season 3 trailer, and the show has been officially renewed for a 4th and final season. We have the one scene that was officially cut from Amazon from The Boys, so pretty interesting scene. I'll let you read into that yourself if you'd like to know more. Remember, all this news can be found across our social media, so if I go through any headline, any news that you want to dig into more, just go to our Facebook or our Twitter page within the last week, and you'll find all this information. Once again, our Twitter and our Facebook is going to be your hub. Chris Pine is set to play Walter Cronkite in a new upcoming JFK assassination drama. Stephen King is set to pen a brand new ending for his upcoming CBS All Access The Stand series. So pretty cool that he's going to sit down and pen that. I think that's awesome. David Leitch teases that a new streaming service might actually be into an Atomic Blonde sequel, so we'll see where that goes. Director Everardo Gout is set to helm the next installment of the Purge franchise, so that's cool. I don't know who the hell he is, but I'm just glad to see another Purge going forward. Jason Clarke is set to play Lakers legend Jerry West in an upcoming HBO pilot. We have the first trailer for 1917, starring Benedict Cumberbatch, new World War I movie. The Man Who Fell to Earth adaptation is getting ordered over to series from CBS All Access. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is also being rebooted as a TV series by Quibi, and a new vampire drama is also in the works. Joanne Garcia Swisher is joining Netflix's Sweet Magnolias adaptation, as she's been added through a recast. The Sinner Season 3, Chris Messina has been cast as Matt Bomer's college buddy. David E. Kelly's The Lincoln Lawyer adaptation has been moving forward and has gotten a CBS series commitment. I like The Lincoln Lawyer. I think it's a great movie, and I think it could actually be a pretty cool TV show as well. Love Island has been renewed for a second season. The Stand limited TV series cast has added Amber Heard and James Marsden, which is pretty awesome, man. I like that casting. Tom Hiddleston teases his Loki series over on Disney+. He says there's so much to explore, and they're going to get into a lot of really cool stuff on that show, so I'm really damn stoked on that. Baz Luhrmann's Elvis biopic is set for a 2021 release date. Dope director Rick Famuyiwa is set to helm Uptown Saturday Night remake. Phil Lord and Chris Miller have officially signed a first-look deal with Universal Pictures. So good for them, because I know they've done a lot of stuff with Sony. So good to see them over with Universal, see what they do over there. Denis Villeneuve's Dune movie has been pushed back 1 month as they wrap up that stuff. Gal Gadot is confirmed to star in a new Showtime miniseries called Hedy Lamarr. Michael Stuhlbarg and Sophia Black-D'Elia have joined Bryan Cranston in his new movie Your Honor. Toni Collette, Richard Jenkins are in negotiations to join Nightmare Alley, Guillermo del Toro's new show. Showtime's Halo series has added Natasha McElhone and Bokeem Woodbine. So, two pretty good castings. I love Bokeem. He's always great when he pops up in something. And Natasha was awesome in Showtime's Californication. So, good to see her in something new. Sylvester Stallone and Dolph Lundgren are collaborating on a new action drama series. Kevin Kline and Timothy Olyphant have joined a new show called The Starling. Showtime has announced some premiere dates for their upcoming slate, Shameless, Kidding, and Ray Donovan. So it looks like November will be the comeback for most of those shows. Adrian Lin is set to direct Deepwater, which will star Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas. So that's going to be really cool. I love Ana de Armas. She is gorgeous, and Ben's my dude. So I'm all down for it, man. Deepwater, let's go. Showtime has officially pushed Homeland back. So there's going to not be out this year. It's going to be out in 2020. Looks like there's been some behind-the-scenes stuff going on with Homeland. Cate Blanchett is in talks to join Bradley Cooper for the Nightmare Alley remake. Daveed Diggs is set to play a Balinist leader in the upcoming Frederick Douglass Showtime slavery drama that they're putting together. The Good Lord Bird looks to be the name of the upcoming show. Anna Paquin's show Flack has been renewed over on Pop TV, and Sam Neill and Daniel Day Kim have officially joined the cast. So, hey, for a show I've never heard of before, they're getting some great casting on this thing. So, congratulations there. Over on the show The Chi, Jason Mitchell's character Brandon will officially be killed off in Season 3. Remember, there's a lot of sexual misconduct allegations against Jason Mitchell, so they're trying to write him off the show. So now we know he'll be killed off in Season 3. The show City on a Hill has been officially renewed for Season 2 over on Showtime. The L Word revival gets a fall premiere date over on Showtime. The Biggest Loser's coming back. That's right, it's going to be on the USA Network, and Bob Harper is returning to host the show. HBO's Succession will pick up exactly where it left off in August. the show The 100 over on the CW will end with season 7. That's right. The final season will consist of 16 episodes, ending with episode number 100. Oh, look at that. Episode 100 will end the show, The 100. I see what you did there. The CW is looking at adding another new DC series to the Arrowverse in 2020, because Arrow is on its last season, so we got to fill that void. Speaking of the Arrowverse, I'm happy to announce that Black Lightning is going to get to take part in this year's upcoming Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. So that is going to be awesome. Along with Kevin Conroy, who voiced Batman in all the animated series and most of the animated movies, is going to actually be in the crossover as well, playing a Bruce Wayne from the future. So that's pretty cool. He gets to finally play a live-action Batman. Let's see here. What else do we got? Schitt's Creek will be returning in 2020 for its 6th and final season over on that Pop TV network. CW has officially set its air dates for the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover. Now, they're doing this one a little weird because it's going to actually start in December, but then not finish until January, which is really odd that they would break it up like this, because I'm gonna be pretty pissed watching a couple episodes and then being like, well, now I gotta wait a month to finish the story. So it will begin on December 8th with Supergirl, then on Monday, December 9th with Batwoman, and then The Flash on Tuesday, December 10th. And then it will go all the way to January, where then it will pick up on Arrow on Tuesday, January 14th, and then conclude the same night at 9 p.m. with Legends of Tomorrow. So, literally, you're getting 3 episodes in December and then 2 in January to wrap it up. So, man, I don't like that they're taking a big break right in the middle of this thing. As excited as I am for this Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, I just don't like the separation. I don't really get the point of that one. Congratulations to The Rock and Jason Statham, because Hobbs & Shaw is the #1 movie in the world, and domestically here, it is the biggest opening of The Rock's career outside of the main Fast and Furious movies, and the same goes for Jason Statham. It is the biggest for his career as well, too. So, big news for those guys, and well deserved. Gemma Chan, who was in Captain Marvel earlier this year, is actually in talks to come back into the Marvel world and join the Eternals movie that they're doing. No word yet on if she's going to play the same character, Minerva, or if she is going to actually be a brand new character, although the rumor is she will be a new character going forward. So we will see. She was in blue paint in Captain Marvel, so I guess she can be a different character, right? It is official, and I'm very happy about this news. Andy Serkis is going to be directing Venom 2. That's right. It's finally happening. Venom 2 moving forward with a great director, Andy Serkis, and he's got some great plans coming up for the movie, which he also confirmed that Tom Hardy is helping write the script, which I think is great. I'm glad to see the deep involvement there. Remember that old-ass sci-fi movie, Event Horizon? Some of you will, some of you won't, because it's not that great of a movie, but it's actually being turned into a television show that will be coming out on Amazon. Over on Supernatural, Jensen Ackles, who's on the show, is open to reprising his role in future spin-offs. They've been teasing that you might see these characters again, so we'll see where that goes. Hulu is officially teaming with the studio Bleecker Street for exclusive streaming rights, so most of their movies will go straight to Hulu after they leave the theaters. The OA is canceled over on Netflix after 2 seasons. I feel bad about this because I loved season 1 of the OA, and then it took so long to get season 2 that I didn't even watch season 2, and now it's canceled. So I'm like, damn it, it's all my fault. I'm so sorry. I will probably still go back and watch season 2 at some point to see how the show goes, but, a little disappointed that it got canceled. Amazon has acquired Simon Pegg and Nick Frost's new series, Truth Seekers. Barry Keoghan, I don't even know how to say this guy's last name, Barry Keoghan, who was in Dunkirk last year. He is in talks to join Marvel's The Eternals as well. AMC has cast Nico Tortorella to lead its 3rd Walking Dead spin-off series. Todd Phillips' Joker movie has been screened for some limited people, and they are hailing it a cinematic achievement on a high level. That's right, standing ovation, people loving this thing, saying it is a great movie. So we'll see when it comes October. Ben Affleck's upcoming film, The Way Back, has been pushed to March 2020. So that's when that one will drop. James Wan says that his next film will be an original hard R thriller that he's working on. Marvel and ABC are in active talks for a female-focused superhero series. So we'll see where that one goes. Pretty exciting news. Can happy endings be coming back? That is the word. ABC boss says that they were hearing some whispers on bringing back happy endings. The NYPD Blue Revival pilot failed to score a pickup because the bar was so high they just couldn't reach it. Wah, wah. The Proposal has been canceled over on ABC. There is going to be a Little Mermaid Live. That's right, Little Mermaid Live going at ABC. Has nothing to do with the movie we've been talking about lately. But Moana's Ali Cravalho is going to actually play Ariel in the ABC adaptation. And I think it's great. She is awesome. She killed it as Moana. This girl can sing her heart out. And being Ariel is fantastic. So, yeah, man, pretty cool. That'll be out in November over on ABC. The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise have both been renewed over at ABC. American Idol judges all coming back for season 18, despite a cost-cutting buzz, but everyone is returning. We got a cool article up talking about everything we know so far about Crisis on Infinite Earths, the Arrowverse crossover. Night at the Museum and Home Alone are among reboots heading for Disney+. That's right, the Disney Plus service looking to reboot Night at the Museum and Home Alone. Garfield is getting his own Nickelodeon series. Atlanta has been renewed for season 4 over on FX. Alicia Silverstone and Mark Fierstein are set to join Netflix's upcoming Babysitters Club. Titans season 2, that's right, it comes out next month, and the first teaser trailer dropped today, and you can check that out right now. American Crime Story has announced that their next season will revolve around the Monica Lewinsky scandal. Terry Crews and Ludacris are set to lead a modern folklore adaptation called John Henry. Disney announced today that they're going to do a package deal that will give you Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus, a bundle that will run $12.99 a month. So there you go, man. It's a great, great price. My only beef with it, because I love this idea, but it's Hulu with ads. And I have the Hulu with no ads plan, and I don't want to change that. So they're saying at this point there is no version with the no ads plan that you can get. You have to do this bundle with the ads plan. And I'm like, nope. I'd rather just pay the $6.99 a month to get Disney Plus separate then, because I am not doing ads. But thank you for the option. Going back to American Crime Story Season 3, we talked about the Monica Lewinsky scandal. Booksmart actress Beanie Feldstein is set to star as Monica Lewinsky, and Sarah Paulson is back to play Linda Tripp. Snowfall has been renewed for Season 4 over on FX. Tiffany Haddish is joining Octavia Spencer in the cast of Netflix's upcoming Madam C.J. Walker. Tupac Shakur and his mother Afeni are getting a documentary treatment over on FX. And a Fresh Off the Boat spinoff is coming, but it will feature a completely different cast and supposedly not really even have a connection to Fresh Off the Boat. So I'm like, how the hell is that even a spinoff? You're not spinning off anything. But that's the rumor going on right now. So that's your news, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do. That's what we get done. That is the last week in entertainment news going down. Let's switch gears and talk releases and box office. Out on Blu-ray and DVD today is Pokemon Detective Pikachu, Tolkien, The Curse of La Llorona, and the animated Batman Hush movie, and the movie Palms. So all that dropped this week. In theaters this Friday is going to be The Kitchen, Dora and the Lost City of Gold, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and The Art of Racing in the Rain. Here's your weekend box office. Coming in number 10, it's Annabelle Comes Home with $875,000. Number 9's Aladdin with $2 million. Number 8's Crawl with $2.2. Number 7 is The Farewell with 2.4. Number 6 is Yesterday with 2.4. Number 5 is Toy Story 4 with 7.2. Number 4 is Spider-Man Far From Home with 7.8. Number 3 is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with 20 million. Number 2 is The Lion King with 38.2. And your number 1 movie in the world is The Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw with $60.8 million and about another 150 worldwide. So yeah, this movie's crushing. It's killing. It's the first and the biggest certified hit of the year once you take away the Marvel and the Disney movies. Outside of that, Hobbs and Shaw is the next one up, killing it. So congratulations to them. So there you go, my friends. That is everything. We did it in just about a half hour, which is my sweet spot. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you so much for listening and getting caught up with all the latest and greatest entertainment news with me. Let's do some shout outs on the social media front. Make sure you bookmark our official webpage. It's amiontheair.com. That is where you can do everything. That's our main hub. We are on Facebook at facebook.com/amiontheair, on Twitter at amiontheair. Follow me on Twitter directly at DXDonMega. I am on Stardust. Stardust, you need to download the app and follow me. I'll follow you back. You can follow me directly on Stardust at just simply Don Mega, DONMEGA. If you're wondering, what the hell is he talking about? What's Stardust? It is a video app where you can do video reviews of TV shows, movies, trailers, and they're only 30 seconds. They're 30-second clips, so you just get the word out real quick. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Let's move on. And I think it's great. It's an awesome format. It's a great community on there. Everybody's very, very supportive. There's no negativity on this site, which is a breath of fresh air in the world of social media. So get Stardust on your favorite platform and give me a follow. You won't regret it. All right, what else we got? You can download and get us, of course, on Apple Podcasts. So download, rate, subscribe, do that whole nine. If Apple's not your thing, get us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play Podcast. We're all over the interwebs when it comes to streaming. We are on Instagram, we're on YouTube, of course, all at Am I on the Air. So very easy to find us. Just type that in and see what comes at your fingertips. And I can't sign off without thanking our great affiliates at reddragonsradio.com for always streaming us on demand on your network and your channel. And follow on Twitter at reddragonsradio. That's it, baby. That's it. It is Tuesday, August the 6th. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for getting caught up with me. I hope you've enjoyed. Tell your friends, tell your family. Let's spread the love. Let's get some more movement going on this podcast. I always love to grow the fan base. So always thankful for the love, and I hope everyone has a great week, and we'll talk to you next time. We'll see what's going down this weekend. I think I'm going to catch The Kitchen, and then my daughter's definitely going to probably drag me to see Dora the Explorer. So I'll have a couple reviews for you on the next show. So take care of yourselves and each other, and until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragons!
Red Dragon.